hope that everybody is doing well. Guys, this is a little bit of a different video today. Now, I've done this type of video before, but it's just a little bit different. I was tagged by my girl Crystal over at Crystal's Corner to do a 14 question tag. And so if that's something that you'd be interested in, keep right on watching. Here we go. The first question was, what month were you born? I was born in the exact same month as I found out Crystal was born. That's why we see eye to eye so well, girl. July. As a matter of fact, our birthdays are only 5 days apart. I'm July 7th, and I just learned the other day when she did her video, she's July 2nd. So we need to celebrate. Let's do a quarantine celebration. All right, question 2. Your zodiac sign. I'm like Crystal. I don't care for the name of the zodiac sign. It's Cancer. Cancer the crab. Now, I'm not really an astrological person that, believes in all those zodiac signs and things, but there are some truths to it because I went and, I kind of did like a little exploration of it, and there are several traits that like totally fit the bill for me. Cancer women especially are nurturers, hence I think that's probably why I went into education, even though I really did want to be an attorney. Did you all know that? I love the law, and I wanted to be a child advocacy attorney. Couldn't afford law school, so I went into education, and that's where I spent 36 years. So that nurturing part, we are nurturers. We're very much homebodies, as I heard Crystal say in her video as well. I could be in my house, like 4 or 5 days before people start like getting alarmed, and they're like, okay, if we don't see you in the next day or so, we're gonna call the police to do a drive-by. I'm like, guys, you know that I just like being by myself. Just leave me alone, chill. But anyway, now that I'm getting ready to be in the house now for almost 3 months, it's time to head out a little bit. But for me, I'm still kind of staying in unless I have to go out for certain things. Anyway, that's not what the question was all about. But there are certain characteristics for Cancer people. We are very much moody people because I can be bubbly on one day, and the next day I can just be chill and quite tranquil. Just want to be by myself. So there are some traits to that sign that I read that, it totally sums up me. We're very emotional people. Yeah, all of that. So the next one, number 3, what was your worst subject in school? Now, even though I taught school, I had a worst subject too. And I probably shouldn't say it because I think some of my former students kind of go back and watch my videos. A couple of them have hit me up. That's what makes me know it. I hated world history, guys. World history. Yeah. And I think it has a lot to do with, I'm sorry, but the teachers, because they didn't make it interesting. I absolutely detested world history, even through college. World history is what pulled my GPA down. Because all my education courses, I aced them with A's. I still graduated with an A average, but world history. I absolutely love math, though. Loved it. It was my favorite subject. Number 4, what is your favorite cereal? Well, I don't eat cereal a lot, and so when I do, it's usually something boring like shredded wheat and bran. But my actual favorite is, I love puffed wheat. I don't know, I just love puffed wheat and put some bananas in it. That's really my favorite. your favorite color. My favorite color is red. I don't really wear a lot of red. Well, I do have some red because I have red top, red jeans. I've got a couple of red purses. I've got some red shoes. So I guess I do wear red. So red is my favorite. Number 6, your favorite sandwich. Well, this kind of depends. If I'm at home in quarantine, I do like kind of like a turkey club. You know, just make some turkey, put it on, you know, wheat bread and toast it, and a turkey club. But if I could get out, well, I can get out. I mean, the stores are open today. What about in your area? Now the hair salons, nail salons, stores, restaurants, all that open today here. Okay, but anyway, if I were to go out, like to get a fast food kind of sandwich, Zaxby's Kickin' Chicken. Oh my God, with the side of their coleslaw. Zaxby's Kickin' Chicken. It's delicious. And now they've kind of made a new one that it's the same Kickin' Chicken, but it's like that jerk sauce. Oh my God. I don't know if you all have Zaxby's where you live, but delicious. All right, number 7, your favorite car. I don't know. I'm assuming the one that I drive because I do love it and I've had it for years, and I'm going to drive it till it falls apart, and then I'll get another one in that same brand. But I drive an Infiniti, an FX35, and I love my car. Number 8, your favorite board game. I don't really play a lot of board games. I don't know why. I don't know. The one game that we did a lot of before, you know, we had to do social distancing was a game called Pokino. I don't know if you guys have heard of it or not, but it's not really a board game, but each of you have individual like little boards, mini cards. They're maybe like 12 foot by 12 foot. It's kind of like a bingo. But we would always do a girls' night, and we would go to each other's house each month. I miss that. Have some food, some wine, and play Pokino. It's fun. All right, on to the next question. All right, question number 9. Where did you grow up? Well, I think I've probably answered this before in a tag video, so I really don't want to bore you, so I'll kind of speed it up. But I was born in a very small town called Dunbar, West Virginia. Go Bulldogs. But yeah, I mean, I was there the first 27 years of my life, and then I moved down here, and I've been down here ever since. But it's a very small, very quiet community, and lots of mountains, and that's why it's called the Mountain State. I mean, you know, we would go out in our backyard, and there was like a creek, and then mountains. Everywhere you look, it's mountains. During the wintertime, I hated driving through there because, I mean, you know, you're going up a mountain basically. So, oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. I met another YouTuber, and I won't say her name because I'm sure she probably still lives there. We were born and raised in the exact same city and never knew. So, and I never knew until I met her on here. That is so strange. But anyway. Number 10. What is your favorite Disney character? I heard somebody say something about wanting to go. It might have been Crystal that said, oh, and now you're making me want to go. Girlfriend, you can come and go. They're opening up certain parts of the park. I mean, that to me is absolutely crazy, to have thousands of people touching all kinds of stuff right behind each other. I don't know. I'm hoping and praying that people aren't doing things too quickly. But anyway, my favorite Disney character. I don't know. At first I thought Minnie Mouse because she's kind of girly. But then I thought maybe Cinderella. You know, she got to dress up and go to the ball and the prince came looking for her. I don't know. Cinderella. How's that? 11. Who is your favorite hero? Well, I've heard so many ladies say this, and me as well. My mom. My mom was my absolute hero. I think I told you, you know, my father passed away when I was only 3. He was only 45 years old. That's why my doctors are like really on me. And I'm going to do better. I really am. But anyway, my mother was both mom and dad to us, and you know, she worked so hard to raise us, and I think she did a phenomenal job, if I must say so myself. She was amazing. She taught me to be independent. She taught me to always work hard, have a good work ethic, to be honest, to be loving, and try my best at all times. I miss my mom every day, and so Mother's Day was a little bit hard, especially when I got a text from a mom of a former student that I had on Mother's Day, just telling me that they loved me and they thanked me. And you want to talk about getting welled up with tears. Mother's Day was emotional for me. Usually I'm okay, but I thought about my mom and memories, you know. And then when Mrs. Lee contacted me, I almost lost it, because I mean, you don't really realize along the way the impact that you might be having on somebody's child. And then when, you know, I mean, her daughter is grown now and in college, and they still consider me a friend and love me. That means a lot to me. So my whole 36 years, even at the times that I was like about to pull my hair out, that one person contacting me on Mother's Day to say thank you, it was all worth it. If I reach one child, it was worth it. By the way, this beautiful young lady is in her 2nd year at Yale. I'm so proud of her. And then I got a wedding invitation from a former student. I'm like, oh my God, guys, you're gonna make me cry. And it's so funny because I used to tease her all the time because she was such a little tomboy, and I would call her Gigi, like my girly girl. So at the end of it, she put, always, you're Gigi. And I was like, oh my God. But anyway, that's not what you all asked me about. You know what? I started like on a thing, and then I just went off. I'm sorry. But my mom is definitely my number one hero, and I miss her every day. My mom passed in 2010, but I miss her every day. So guys, be good to your parents. Be good to your mom. You only have one. Number 12. Have you ever performed on stage? That's funny. Actually, yes. So probably more so in the elementary years. I can remember doing plays and things at school. And so that's one time. But then I started thinking about it. When I was teaching school, several of us teachers got together at the end of every year, school year. They had this big talent show for the kids, but it was only like 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. But our school went from kindergarten through 5th, so the more intermediate grades got to do it. It was 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And so it was really the kids that would try out for the talent show, and then they would showcase, like, you know, their talents, you know, whether they were singers or dancers, and some did, like, you know, gymnastics, and some sang. Wonderful, wonderful, talented young children. But then it was a group of us that decided, hey, you know what? We're going to crash it at the end, and we're going to do like a little thing. And we would do like a little dancing routine to songs and put all these moves with it. The kids went bananas. They loved it. And so we did it for probably about 3 or 4 years. And then I don't know, we just kind of fizzled out from doing it. But anyway, yes, and I wish somebody would have filmed those those performances that we did on stage. So, to answer your question of that one, yes. Number 13, private or public school. We went to public school, and we walked to school every day, whether it was snowing or not. You walked to school. It wasn't real far, maybe 3 miles. It didn't seem that far, but I had to put it in my mind because we would, go out. Yeah, probably about a good 3 miles to go to school every day. And my mom walked us to school every morning. Yep. Come rain or shine. You know what? You remember these things now, and how, things are so different in our world now. Kids can't, walk anywhere by themselves. They can't, just go out and be kids. You have to be so, everything is so guarded. I miss those days. I miss those times. And it just goes to show you how times have changed so much. Woo. Okay. Number 14, your celebrity crush that you used to have. Now, I had to think back to this one, but there's actually two. I don't know if you all remember the show Benson, but Robert Guillaume, oh my God, I had such a crush on that chocolate man. He was gorgeous. I don't know, I was just so in love with Robert Guillaume. And then when Law and Order started their series, I was so obsessed with Vincent D'Onofrio. He is so cute. And I don't know, I just remember just being so goo-goo over these two men. But anyway, those are my two that I've had as celebrity crushes. And now I am supposed to tag some people. So I think, I've seen most people that have done this video have like tagged 1 or 2 people. I'm thinking I might just do about 3 or 4. You know me. You all know me. So I think that I'm going to tag a new friend that I recently met over on my Instagram page. And her name is Frances, and she goes by Happiness Sparkles on YouTube. So Frances, you have been tagged. I think I'm going to also tag Vicki from Vicki Wiik. I am going to tag Jean from Jean Louise. And I'm going to tag Sheila from Face and Fashions. All right, ladies, tag you're it. So guys, I hope that everybody is staying well and healthy. I hope that you are practicing social distance, masking, staying at bay, because I just want us all to be healthy, all to do our part so we can get back to somewhat normalcy. I don't think that it's going to ever be the way that it was. Whatever normal we thought was, it's never going to be that again. But we do want to be able to get out again, socialize again, and get on with things, right? So until next time, thank you so much for joining me for this 14 question tag. I truly appreciate it. If you are not a subscriber of my channel, it's completely free. Hit the subscribe button. And make sure that you thumbs up this video before you leave. And as always, you know what to do. Always keep it sassy. I will see you soon.